Right. So let me see in this class the another program. This program talks about with the help of the concepts, the inheritance concept as well as interface concept we are going to be using. These are the two concepts you are going to be using to complete this program, these two concepts. Now, please make sure to understand the aim of the program. A university awards some grace marks to the students who participate in the inter-university games. Therefore, the total marks awarded is exam marks plus sports grace marks. So, what is actually they are giving? They are giving as the total marks. The total marks is exam marks plus the sports grace marks over here. If total marks scored are greater than the maximum marks, then the final marks awarded will be equal to the maximum marks. So, for example, if you are writing for 6 courses, if it is beyond to the 600, like somebody got 540, 560, if they add the sports grace marks as say, for example, 50, it is exceeding to 610. So we have to make sure that if it is a greater than the total marks which is going to be scored is greater than the maximum marks, then we have to make sure that final marks awarded will be equal to the maximum marks. So it is not beyond to the 600 marks. An object-oriented based implemented will contain a class called as results here. So what is the total marks? We have to make sure that total marks here, total underscore marks is equal to when it is greater than the maximum marks. When it is greater than the max marks, what we have to do? We have to make sure that total marks equal to then final marks equal to means the total marks equal to, we have to make sure the total marks is equal to, it is greater than of that, total marks equal to, we have to equal to the maximum marks. If it is a greater than of the maximum marks, then we have to make sure that the total marks should be like this. Only total marks equal to max. When it is a greater than, the total marks is greater than, say for example, 600 is the maximum marks. You got 620 here. 620 is greater than 600. So make sure total marks should be assigned as maximum marks. So that is one case here. Okay. Next is what they are going to talking. An object-oriented based implementing will contain a class called as results, which extends the class called as exam. So what is they are talking? They have want to create a class called as results, which is extend exam, which is going to be extend exam class. Okay, which is extend the exam class. Now, which itself extends a class called as student. Which class? Exam class itself means class exam extends what? Extends the student class. Okay, this is another. Now, which is it will also contain an interface called as, what is the interface? Name of the interface? Sports. Normally interface will be, we can keep in the top here. There is an interface called as sports. We can use sports interface. Okay. This is sports interface, which is implemented by results class. Who is implementing sports class? Which is implemented by results class. Where is the results class? Here. How to implement the interface? Implements sports. Okay. Which implements by result class. So the result class will be responsible for computing the final marks. So computing the final marks means what? In this result class, we have to be compute the final marks. How the final marks will come? We have to get the exam marks. Say for example, for 6 courses, for that 6 courses or 5 courses, get the exam marks. Plus we are adding some grace marks for the sports. How to add the grace marks for the support? For that one, who are participating in the sports, who are participating in the sport activities, for that only, for that students only, we need to add the grace marks. Say for example, grace marks is our interest. It may be a 10 marks or 20 marks, 30 marks. Say for example, some marks we are going to be adding for that. So it is maybe 30, 20. Like this, we can add it over there. So we are going to adding the computation for that in the results only. We are going to computing all these marks. So this sort of things is there, right? So this sort of things, this sort of stuff we need to be performed here itself. We have to perform in this one, the total marks and grace marks, everything we need to perform here. Now, final marks scored by the students. So write a Java program along with an interactive driver class inheritance. It is interactive driver class over here. Now, tell me, normally, actually what we are going to be have is required is, we are going to be calculate, why are you going to using sports class? For what is the main purpose of sports class actually? To add the grace marks. So we are going to be adding the grace marks. For that purpose only, we are going to using this interface, right? Only for grace. What is the purpose of main interfaces? For adding the grace marks. So what is the responsibility of this sports interface? We are going to be declare a method called as grace method. Okay. So what we can do is just I will have parallel, we can do one thing. What I can do is I'll just go to the folder 5B, 6th week, week 6, and here is the week 6A. Okay. Now what we are doing here is the method, grace method. Okay. So what is the class we need to take care of this here? Here we have to take public void grace. So this is the grace marks. Okay. This is one. Now we have a class student is nothing but here the class student is means definitely we have to need it a class called as student, a class called as student, because it is extending, right? So it is extending means definitely we require a class student. What is the purpose of student class? For every student, it is having a name, roll number, age, and if any other thing if you want, we can add the other than the roll number, we can add also the gender for a normal student, a name, roll number, age, and we can add the gender. Like this, the some of the attributes we can consider here. So for a student, normally we can have a student name, that is, for example, my name, and can also having my roll number, that is my ID number, and also we can have the we can also consider as a gender means, right? So gender also consisting like is a string, male or female. So my gender, and we can also have the age. Normally age will be consisting of only integers, so we can consider integer. And not only this, a student can do what? A student, what we can read expecting from a student, we can read the student details like his name or his name or ID number, gender, age, we are going to read it. So to do that one, what we can do is we can call a method called as read details. We can call read details. So when you are reading the details from externally, we are reading. So externally means from outside of the main method, we are reading. So for that purpose, we have to declare the receiving end string. We can take it as a name, and we are considering int age. We are considering as string ID number. We can consider ID number. We can consider string gender, like the 4. So whatever you are reading, we need to assign it, right? So we need to assign my name. We need to assign to name is assigned to my name, and my age is assigned to age, and my ID number is assigned to ID number. My ID number is assigned to this one. Gender is assigned to my gender. Like this, we have to assign for this one. So this some sort of the stuff we need to be do over here, right? This is, and not only this, the student can, we are going to displaying some the details, right? We want, if you want to display the student details also, we can display it directly if you want. If you want, we can do display also, right? So void, we can directly display it. So for time being, just I have executed this one. Let me take that. So see here, and read details, we are considering as read details over here. And just for displaying, just normally how you are displaying the program, you are just displaying the name, roll number. So here, right. And we required a scanner class over here because to read the input, right? So we required some scanner also here. We required this scanner because we are reading from the input, right? So we need to require this object. Okay. So how to display the details? My name, my age, the gender of so and so person, and roll number of so and so person is. So like this, we can end of the method, void display method, and end of the class. So what we are doing in this class, student, this is interface is clear, right? We are going to using this interface. Now we'll end here the comments because we started the comments there in the multi-line comments. Here we end. So interface is over. Now in the student class, what we are doing? We are declaring the variables, the gender, name, ID number, and age. and scanner object we are creating for reading the input from the keyboard. And we are declaring two methods, read details and display method. In the read details, what we are doing is we are just assigning whatever we are calling. Whenever you call that method, when you are passing the parameters, we are just assigning that 4 parameters to this respective ones. Okay. Now next is display. In display, what I'm doing, I'm just displaying the name, age, and so on so person gender is, so on so person roll number is. Like this we are displaying, and end of the class. So end of the method here, end of the read details here, and end of the class. So class is ended. Now one more class is there, right? Which is extending this class exam extends. This is another class. So in exam, what we are doing, for what purpose we are writing the exam? For getting the marks. So we had to read how many number of courses marks are there, that total marks we are going to be reading. So why we are going to extending the student? As per the aim, we need to be extend the student class, and we have to extend as a exam is a child class and student is a parent class here. That's what they saying in the aim, right? So for that purpose, what we're doing is just we are accessing that n number of the courses marks over here. See, this is what I'm doing here is I'm just taking the marks because we are reading the n number of marks, right? So I'm taking an array, marks integer array, because all the marks will be in normal integer only, right? So I'm just creating an array of size 10 of a marks array. I'm reading the marks here. So how to read the marks over here is you can use enter the number of courses, like n you can read it, or statically if you want, you can use 6 courses or 5 courses. So whatever the courses are there in the first year to you, all that 5 courses or 6 courses or 8 courses, that 8 courses you can display over here. So for I equal to 0, I less than n, what I'm doing is I'm asking each time subject of first subject, subject 1. I'm reading the marks. How to read the marks normally? S dot, S is the scanner object, S dot next in. Like the already you know how to read the input over here. Already you are aware how to read the input over here, right? So when you are going to reading that, the values, directly you can access. So marks of I, directly we are going to assigning that marks to this particular array, marks of 0. It will assign the first subject, marks of 1, second subject, marks of 2. Like this, subject 1, subject 2, or else you can add here is course. You can add as a course over here. So n number of subjects we are going to reading, 6 subjects we are reading, and this is end of the read method and end of this class. For loop here end, and this is already we have extra is there. This is a for loop, and this is the main read method, and this is the class over here. Okay. So just look it into this one, just look it into the code over here. And what is the next part of the code here? We are going to be making results extends exam, and who implements the sports interface? Results only. As per the aim, result has to extend the exam class as well as it implements the sports interface, right? So that is the aim. Now in results of this one, just have a look of this code. Have a look of this code over here. Now see what is the next part of this process is we are going to be making sure making sure that this class result extends exam implements sports. So what we need to be now finalizing the result, how many total marks he or she got and how many the grace marks, sports grace marks has to be added. To whom we need to add the grace mark? First of all, we need to check whether the student has participated in the sports or not. If it is he or she has participated, then only we need to be add the grace marks. What are the steps we have to be focused on this one? We have to make sure that we have to check in the result class. In the result class, what we have to check? Normally, we have to check the steps we have to check is how many number of total marks he or she got it. How to get the total marks? We have to get the exam marks plus we need to add the grace marks. Sports grace marks we have to be add. Sports grace marks we need to be add. That is the one. So to whom I need to be add the grace marks? First of all, we have to calculate the total marks based on this exam marks and sports grace mark. When we can add the sports grace marks, first we need to know, normally for every student, we are going to calculating the exam marks. How to calculate the exam marks normally? How many number of subjects you are going to be consider? How many number of subjects you are having? The sum of that exam, the sum of the exam marks of each course, right? This is a sum. Next, we had to ask if student participated in sports, then add sports grace marks. So if it is S only, we need to be add this. So at the time, what is the total marks? Total marks equal to exam marks. So exam marks are there, right? So this is the exam marks. This is the exam marks actually. Total exam marks. This is total exam marks. So total exam marks plus sports grace marks. Right. This is when it is he or she has participated. Else you have to display take it as the total marks is as usual. There is no grace marks added over there. So these two activities we have to done in the results class. So with the help of the grace marks method, which is available in sports interface, we are going to be first of all check whether the student has participated in the sports or not. If it is yes, then only we can add this grace marks to this one. And also we have to check what if this total marks is greater than the maximum marks, then what to do? Total marks equal to, we have to assign max marks only. It is not exceeding the total subjects. Say for example, 6 courses are there. Each course has 100 marks, 600 total maximum marks. So if you are having get 560 plus if you add the grace marks as 50, it's a 610. 610 is greater than 600, which is as a not possible. So at the time, total marks equal to maximum marks has to be assigned. So these are the these are the activities you have to done in the result class. So for that, what we are writing the code here is the code. For that one, we are just taking some sort of the grace marks over here. Right. Now what I am doing here is here. Now see, this is class result extends exam implements sports. Now I'm taking exam marks initially 0, and to read the character, what you are reading the character is for reading the choice. To read the choice. So what choice? To read the choice means to read whether student participated in sports or not. Okay. For that purpose, we are just using this char ch. And here calculate the total. How to calculate the total? First of all, we need to read the total 6 courses marks, right? So how to read that one? We are taking a method called as calculate total. What is the purpose of this method? To calculate total marks. Okay, so we are reading I equal to 0 to I less than n, int I less than, this is up to 6. We are reading exam marks, initially it is a 0. Exam marks plus each marks we have entered the total marks of I. So total marks, where it is available, total marks of 6, it is going to be reading. So total marks of 6 courses, or you are going to be reading the total marks where we have read it already in the exam. Already you have read it the total marks for 6 courses. 6 courses marks are there. Where it is available? In the marks array, it is available. So from that marks array, we are reading that each time. We are reading each time this marks of I equal to 0, I less than 6. We are reading that marks of I, and we are adding to this exam marks. So once the loop has completed, all the 6 courses marks will be added and stored in exam underscore marks variable. Now we are just displaying exam marks. That's all. And end of this method. Now again we have another method called as, this is the interface method. What is the purpose of this one? To calculate grace marks. So to calculate grace marks means to add grace marks to the exam marks. To add grace marks to the exam marks. So I'm taking a method here, grace marks, and total marks, initially total marks awarded. Initially it is a 0, total marks awarded, because still we are not awarded whether the total marks awarded is exam marks only or the total marks equal to exam marks plus sports grace marks. We don't know about that one. So initially total marks awarded is 0 and sports sports grace marks is, say for example, 50. It is your interest. It is maybe 30, 40, 50. For only for naming purpose, just are taking as a 50 over here. Now enter whether the student participated in the inter-university games or not. So to read the character, already you know caret position of 0. We are storing that yes or no variable in CH. If CH equal to capital S or small s, the total marks, if it is a S, then what to do? The total marks awarded is how much? Exam marks, the total 6 courses exam marks plus the sports grace marks. That is one. And we are also checking total marks awarded is greater than 600 because 6 courses, right? Each course is 100 maximum. So 6 into 100, that is 600. If it is greater than 600, what to do? Total marks awarded equal to how much? 600 directly we are giving. 600 of that. So this will be N. So this will be for calculating. What you can write here? To check whether the student is participated in sports or not. If it is so, then we can add it this. If it is so, it is added. Or else, what is the else part here? So this is default. The student who are not participated in sports. So else, what will do? Total marks awarded is how much? The exam marks only. There is no grace marks for such type of students. And what is the final marks awarded is the total marks awarded. So total marks awarded is maybe exam marks, or total marks awarded may be exam marks plus sports grace mark. It depends on if it is he or she participated in the sports, then total marks awarded is this much. If it is not participated in the sports, the total marks awarded is this much. Okay, that's the exam. The exam, that's about the results, extend, exam, implement, sports. So once again, I'll just go through here. Here the sports interface is there using the grace method, grace marks method over here. We are as per the aim. Class student is there, class exam extends class student, class results extends exam and implements sports here. In the student class, what you are doing, we are declaring the 4 different variables: name, ID, gender, age, and we are creating an object of scanner over here, and we are we are using 2 methods to read the student details and to display the details of that student. Now we are using the exam class. In the exam class, we are going to reading the marks of a particular student, marks of the student, and we are storing in this read marks. That's all about the class exam. Now we are creating one more class called as results, which is extend exam and implement the sports. And in this one, we are using a calculate total method. Under the method, we are taking the total marks. We are calculating how much the total marks and storing the exam marks. And we are just displaying that exam marks, how much it got. And we are calculating the grace marks also. So how we are going to calculate the grace marks? Because it is directly extending here exam, directly we can access the variables, right? We can access the marks, whose variable, whose RS variable it is exam variable. Directly we can access. And grace marks is another method which is available in the sports interface, because already we are implementing this sports, implement sports here, the class result. Directly we can use the grace marks method here. So in the grace mark method, we are checking whether the student has participated or not. If it is so, we are adding the exam marks plus sports marks to the total marks awarded for here. If it is not, total marks awarded is only exam marks only. So everything is okay. Now we need the main method, right? So for that one, what I'm doing is I'm just taking another class called as examination. I'm taking another method, another class called as examination. Here we are going to declaring public static void main, and already it is there, right? So we'll just take that code. Fine. So directly we will take this code, that examination over here. So this is the code over here, examination. So directly we will take this, and now let me see the code, what actually it is. Fine. See, system here, the student details. So examination is there, class. Now to which object, which class object, we are having 3 different classes, right? Student class, exam class, result class. But to whom I need to create the object? The last class, which is a child class. This is going to be, right? Class result, extend exam, implement sports. So if you create the object for this one, automatically you can access the exam. You can access the methods and variables of this exam, because exam is also extends this student, this also, and result also implementing interface sports here. So we need to create an object for result class. We need to create an object for result class. And we are going to be calling, what are the methods we are having in the student class? Read details, display. What are the methods in exam actually? Read, marks. What are the methods are available in the result? Calculate, total, and grace marks. So which method it is? This is a method of student class, right? Method of student class. Display, method of student class. Read marks, method of exam class. Calculate total. This is method of the result class. And grace marks, the method of result class. Okay. So see, if you want, see here. So student, here read method, read details method is the method of student. Display also method of student class. And exam, read marks is the method of exam class. And in result class, we have calculate total method, and also we have grace marks, like directly we are having. So with the help of that object, we are going to be accessing. So here we can give the static input we are giving. If you want a dynamic, we are calling the first here is a static. If you want dynamic, you can just read with the help of the scanner. Directly you can read the name, read the age, read the gender, read the roll number. Directly you can access from the dynamically and pass that variables to this as a parameters, and you can display that result. So first what you are doing, we are reading the details. Once or dot details means where it will go, it will go here. It will read here. So name, KKB, age, ID number, gender. So total is assigned to, name is assigned to my name, age is assigned to my age, ID number is assigned to my ID number, gender is assigned to my gender. And when you are calling or dot display, it will display the details. What details? KKB, my name is KKB, my age is so and so, gender is so and so, my roll number is so and so. Like this, it displays the details. Okay. Next, what the method you are calling? Or dot read marks. So when it is called or dot read marks, it will goes to exam class where it is available. So exam class, and it is asking enter the marks of 6 courses. So enter course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4, course 5, course 6, up to 6 courses enter and store in the marks array. Next, what will do? You are accessing calculate total. So in the calculate total, what we are doing here, we are reading the total marks and we are calculating the exam marks over here, and we are just displaying that one. That is the job of calculate total. And next, come to the grace marks. What's the grace marks will do? It will, first of all, here in the grace mark, it will check whether the student has participated or not. If it is participated, add the sports grace marks to the exam marks and add to the total marks awarded. If it is not, the total marks awarded is exam marks only. So by that, the final marks will be awarded. Now let me run the program. Just will save this to how, which file name we have to save as? Save as, where is the main method? Main method is available in examination. So we need to save the file as examination. So say for example, I'll store in here examination. In week 6, I will store. I will week 6, or what we can do is a 5B, right? We'll create here itself B. Okay, in 5B, all files, examination.java. I'm saving here and go to the folder. Go to the folder 5B. Here's the 5B, right? So go to the command prompt, cmd, compile the program, java c, examination.java, enter. So results extend exam implement sports expected. Something is missing here. Where is the program? Yes. Here. So what they are saying in the result, some open braces is missing. So it is started here. This is for loop and this is a method, and this is a grace. It is started, and it is if it is close there and else close there, and this is ended by which method? Okay, so grace method is ended. If open, else close, method close, class. Okay, done. And what is this is missing here? Results extends implement. What is the error? Results extend. Results. Okay. Exam implements sport. Extends for loop method, and this ends. Okay, fine. Class, and this also being, and this class interface sports. Okay. If it's completed, else is completed. Class results. Okay. Double CH. Cool. Okay. Done. So, what is that? Here. Class results, expected sports, everything is correct only. We'll do one thing. Public is open, class is open. One more extra has came, I think. No extra. This has opened, this has closed. Public, if has opened, close, else close. Method has closed, class has closed. Any other?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Okay, fine. Got it. Okay, fine. Okay. Yes, Narayana?
Sir, inheritance keyword extends, sir. You
Yeah.
used
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, extends, fine. Yeah, examination. B. Scanner. Okay, fine. We have to import the package, right? Import java.util. Star you can use or scanner you can use. That's not a problem. Scanner. Okay, so program is executed. Examination. It is asking for, see, it is asking, my name is KKB20, age 45, ID number, gender of KKB is, okay, we are mismatching there, the values, and wait. So here we need to assign ID number as a third parameter, gender is fourth one, and here we are passing as the details like this. So what we can do is, we'll just interchange. We'll just interchange here. Okay, now it's okay. Now enter the course one. So before that, what I can do is, I'll just, now we'll once again compile. Examination.java. Program is run, Java examination. And my name is KKB, age 20, and gender of KKB is M, roll number of KKB is SVCIT 45. Enter the marks one. So for example, 89 in the course 1, 78 course 2, 90 in the course 3, 56 in course 4, 45 in course 6, and 100 in course 6. And the total marks actually got is the total of 89 plus 78 plus 90 plus 56 plus 45 plus 100. It is a 458 marks. Now, if the student has participated in so and so, it is plus Y. Yes means add the grace marks 50. So if you add 50 for this 458, it is going to be 508 marks overall. So once again, I will be run the program. The age and marks is like I am going to be giving 60 in the course 1, 70 in the course 2, 100 in the course 3, 90 in the course 4, 90 in another course also, 80 in course 6. The total marks is 490. If it is say N means the total marks not added the grace marks, the total marks is 490 itself. So if you, again, I am running the program and the output of this is same. I'm giving the course 1 is 100 marks, course 2 also 100, course 3 is also 100, course 3 is 4 is 90, course 4 is 90, course 6 also 90. When I say 570 marks over here, when I am saying that, when I am going to saying that one, if it is a yes, whether it is participated in yes means, if you are press Y, we added 50 for 570. If you added 50 for 570 means it's a 620. So it is taking the condition and it gives the 620 instead of that, it gives the 600 as a total. So, okay. So that's about the program. To make sure of this program, and it is a not is a big program, it's a very simple. Divide that program as many styles as many you can divide it, and you can have a good approach we can follow. So that's about the program over this.